Okay, so this is for my Pisces. What's going on with my Pisces placements? Okay, we got authority. I'm going to take it how they come out. We got independence reversed. We got ups and downs. And we got trapped. So some of y'all may have something going on in the workplace. It may have something to do with a boss, a co-worker. Maybe it could have something to do with a place of business. Some of y'all may work for somebody, or you are your own boss. But I feel like you got something went out of control in regards of your work, your career, or place of business. But I feel like even if something shaky happening in regards of work, business, or career, you feel like you have to hold on to it. Maybe you feel like you can't lose your job, or even though you don't want to be there. Some of y'all could be leaving, or you could be wanting to leave because maybe it's like a boss or a co-worker has did something to you. Maybe they said something really bad, snapped on you or whatever. But I'm just getting this energy. If you dealing with a cranky boss or co-worker, like I said, you could be wanting to leave, but you feel like you need that job. You know what I'm saying? You still there. But things are, I'm being real with y'all, Pisces. I feel like things are not getting any better because we got ups and downs right here in the workplace. It's not, there could be a lot of arguing going on. Some of y'all are a manager or a supervisor, and maybe you could be thinking about leaving, but you may not want to leave. You feel like you can't leave because maybe you feel like it's already a little shaky in your living situation where you at. It's already hectic, whether you live with somebody like your family or a friend or a colleague, or you just feel like you already struggling and like catching up on bills, or maybe you feel like you in debt, but it's like you want to leave your job, but you feel like you can't afford it, basically. You know what I'm saying? Because of the ups and downs that you have in your living situation. So some of y'all could be feeling stuck right now, Pisces. Somebody could be feeling stuck. Yeah, I feel like you want to leave where you at, but you feel like you can't afford to leave where you at. And some of you guys, it could just be somebody you in a relationship that's out of control. It could be a lover that you live with that you want to walk away from, but you can't afford to leave it alone, leave this person alone, because not leave them alone, but you can't afford to walk away from the living space y'all both in. But it's telling me it's going to get worse, yo. But Spirit is saying you have other options. It says you feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have other options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now. Some of y'all, this is a work, career, business type of situation that's going on. The rest of you guys, you may have a controlling lover, and you could be wanting to bail out on that relationship, because you can't afford to leave right now financially, because some of y'all are going through both. Maybe you are going through ups and downs at work and at home. Like some of you guys. And you just feel like you don't have nowhere to go. You don't know where to start. You don't know how to get up out of a situation, even though you do want to walk away. So some of y'all definitely could be going within. Analyzing the situation. Some of y'all could just be isolating yourself from people, whether this is at work. Maybe you feel like maybe you just want to work alone at this point. You don't want to talk to nobody, to avoid any drama, to avoid conflict. Now, if this is not work, like I said, you living with somebody. Like I said, some of y'all, it ain't even your lover. It could just be you living with friends and family members, but maybe y'all always bumping heads. Just take what resonates, because everybody in a different situation. Like I said, some of y'all could be both work and a living situation. But I feel like you are keeping to yourself right now to avoid all the damn drama. Literally. Four of Swords, reverse. Dang, some of you guys can't even sleep. It's very chaotic where you at, or your living space, or both. It's like you're doing whatever you got to do to avoid drama, you know, and you could be having a hard time resting and letting it go. Like, yeah, some of you guys, you still in a relationship with somebody. Some of y'all, if this is a lover, they may be cheating on you and they may be in love. They may be in another relationship behind the scenes while you in a relationship with them. But you just feel like you can't afford to leave right now. So it's like you rather just put up with it. Not necessarily you want to. You just rather just act like you know, you even though y'all live together, it's like you distance yourself a lot when y'all in this like in the same household. Like you'll go in the living room or sleep on the couch, and then maybe they stay in the room. Like it could be something like that. It's like you living with an enemy. That's for some of y'all. Yeah, some of y'all could be dealing with a controlling, power hungry lover. Some of y'all could be a Virgo. Don't have to be. I'm also getting fire and air. Could be a Scorpio. Something need to change, Spirit is saying. Because you're not happy. Something needs to change. You need to dead the situation because it's causing you guys to be very down and out and depressed about it. Some of y'all definitely could be in a negative headspace right now. You know you need to make some changes, but you're just not in the right positive mindset right now. You could be feeling stuck, confused. You know, some of y'all even like get in your head and wonder if this person even really loved you. Like you question everything. Like if this person really loved me, then why would they cheat on me? And you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like some of y'all gonna end up leaving. Some of y'all gonna end up walking away, but we gonna see. This is a tough spot y'all in right now. I didn't expect this. Like I said, some of y'all going through this in the household, and you going through this at work. The rest of you guys, it could just be at home. Even if you live with somebody else, Pisces, you still could be going through this. Maybe you feel like a lot of people could be against you right now. You know, you can't sleep. Some of y'all have problems with the neighbors. Maybe it's a lot of running up and down the stairs, especially if you live in an apartment and they live upstairs. Maybe you can't sleep because they're doing a lot of running around or partying or something like that. You know, it's a lie. Y'all fed up, to be honest, because it's putting you in a position to isolate yourself just to avoid all the drama, the chaos, the conflict. Wow. Some of y'all, if you do leave, your person may stop you from leaving. You may leave and this person may be upset about it. It's like you already know this person was going to be mad. You already knew this person was going to be mad that you have walked away, Pisces. Yeah, they're going to try to like engage with you more. Some of y'all are engaged to this person or married. Don't have to be. Yeah, they're mad because you walked away without notice. You did it to keep the peace. And they may try to will you back in. We got longing, yeah, because some of you guys, your person may like say hurtful things to you, you know, using loud words and being extra just to get you to come back. I don't know. It's like people are like begging you to argue with them. That could be the type of person that you were involve yourself with. But they don't want to let you go because they want you, so to speak. They crave you. They missing you. They could be telling you that. I don't know, child. Yeah. They only want you, they only want to hold on to you because you are loyal to them, but they're a dog. You've been loyal to a dog. A lot of y'all, this person is a cheater. They're a player. That's all they want to hold on for, so you can kiss their tail and do what they want you to do. Like I said, they abuse their power. This is somebody who was very controlling. And they mad because you left. But they're trying to create more drama to get you to change your mind about leaving them. It's just a bait. And maybe they tried to like use words like, if you really love me and want me, you wouldn't leave. And like I said, it's just a way to keep you stuck. Because they like, it's like they like your energy. It's something about you being this beautiful person, right? Inside and out. And they take advantage of that. I don't like that. They want you to trust them all over again. Like, this person is crazy. This is somebody who is very obsessive, controlling, manipulative, and just, it's like you always hold on to this person just to have to walk away. Some of y'all did walk away before. This person could be very clingy. But I feel like they like your energy. It's something about your energy is very healing. I don't like this. Y'all dealing with a manipulator, a cheater, a liar. But let's see what else is going on, because this is exactly who y'all dealing with, Pisces. They're very manipulative, and they can be very hurtful with their words and try to like gaslight you and just all type of shit. Didn't I say some of y'all are engaged to this person or married? They could be telling you that they're going to... Some of y'all, this person is secretly already engaged behind the scenes with another lover. They could have you and a whole nother person, like I said. Yeah, something needs to change. Something needs to give, Pisces. Wow. So some of y'all, this person just fear of you being with somebody else and getting engaged or married to somebody else. That's why they're trying to stalk you, because they don't want to be happy. Yep, this is an ex-lover claiming to miss you or bringing up past good memories between y'all. Yeah, this is manipulation. Just to get you to stay and, you know, but I feel like you are in fear. The more you involve yourself with them, you get scared. Because you can't help but to think about how they've been treating you. That's the truth. Yeah, so if you hold on to this person, the divine is going to take things upon their own hands, and everything is going to get worse. Like I said, things are going to blow up. There's going to be karma. I'm hearing consequences and repercussions. So if you continue to stay, it's going to get worse. And I've been picking up on that energy at the beginning. Maybe it has already gotten real bad. But the spirit is saying, if you already left again and you allow this person to manipulate you again and gaslight and do all this other stuff to you, and you stay, then something is going to blow up. Look, this person is a snake. They can't be trusted. They can't, because they have a whole other person behind the scenes. This is somebody that can't be alone. They don't want to feel abandoned. Yeah. That's why. Somebody have abandonment issues even though they cheating. Make that make sense. Like, come on now. This person has abandonment issues even though they was cheating on you. It's like they want you as their backup. Like, They want to walk off. They want to take advantage of you. Yeah, I feel lonely. Did not say this person got abandonment issues, Pisces. I was picking up on that energy. That's the only reason why. Because they know you love them. I don't know if you still do, but they know you were loyal to them to a fault. I can't promise you anything. Yeah, they got abandonment issues, but they're not bringing their part of the relationship. Even if you are engaged to this person, some of y'all got a promise ring. Even if you are engaged to this person, that was an empty promise. That was a lie. Because now they're abusing you. Like I said, I don't know if it's psychologically, emotionally, or both. Or they're just like running game and just to keep you to stay. I can't make a decision. Yeah, this person is feeding you empty promises. They're indecisive and they want to keep you stuck. They want to keep you indecisive. They're indecisive because they got somebody else in the background. Like I said, some of you guys they could be married or engaged to you and another person. That's for some of y'all. I can't make you happy. Of course, because they're not happy with themselves. That's why they can't make a decision. So it doesn't matter if you stay or not. This person still ain't happy. You see what I'm saying? So that right there, Spirit is telling y'all that it's going to get worse if you don't walk away from this person. They may try to bait you to stay and give up excuses and promises and all this other shit. But no matter what they say, if their actions are not aligning to what they say, then this person, they ain't the one. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. And y'all take care.